Welcome back. Taking a yoga class can certainly help clear the mind, and for our next guest, she had one class that was particularly eye-opening.
Yeah, we're here now with Mia Stein-Kodzik, and she had many issues during and after menopause, including weight gain, knee pain, and lots of headaches. Mia is now a NutriMost graduate. She lost 25 pounds in 40 days. Her knees feel good, and the headaches are all gone, which she says is a big miracle for her. Jen McCommons is also here. She's a health coach with 855 Burn Fat. Nice to have you guys here.
Thank you.
This is great. I think a lot of women are really going to relate to your journey and your story. Let's talk a little bit about that yoga class. What happened for you in that specific moment?
They do these poses where you get crouched down on the floor, and then they bend over. It's called puppy or something. And my inner tube was preventing me from breathing, so I'd have to sit up and I couldn't do the stretch, and my knees were in a lot of pain. So that was very eye-opening. And
was that one of the first times you had felt those kinds of things within your body?
Yeah, a little bit.
And if you felt them before, I mean, sometimes it's in that moment where you're like, wow, this is a problem.
Maybe some housework or
gardening, something like that. Absolutely.
It's probably a common story for you to hear, Jen, about the belly fat that often comes with menopause.
Yeah. Absolutely, and I think a lot of our stress in our lives affects that as well, because cortisol production, excess cortisol can be good. You need that for wake-sleep cycles, but the excess cortisol is going to tend to put belly fat on too.
And you've kind of been skinny your whole life. I mean, you're a tiny woman. You're not a big woman. You've been thin, but when you hit menopause, a lot of these things started changing. What kind of changes did you notice that were different?
The swelling and puffiness of certain extremities, and just lower energy. And one thing that came up was last summer I was swimming with some friends, and somebody said, "Hey Mia, can I use that inner tube when you're done?" And I looked over and I said, "I'm not using an inner tube." And she said, "Oh, I see. Is that a new suit?"
No way.
Oh, well, first of all, that's just mean.
No way.
I hope you're not friends with her anymore.
Yeah, right? You gotta ditch that friend.
She might not be after she sees that.
Yeah, right? Exactly.
So that was an eye-opener.
Yeah, so weight gain, the headaches that you had. How was the experience doing NutriMost for you?
It was a challenge, and I really am so grateful that I did it, because I feel so much better about myself. I can look in the mirror and not go, "Ugh."
Yeah.
Or,
look at you there. I mean, you look amazing.
Sassy. Yeah, I can be sassier now and not worry about people looking just at my tube.
Yeah, the inner tube right around the waist.
How did you discover 855 Burn Fat? How did that come into your consciousness?
I found it in the newspaper, actually.
Okay.
I saw it week after week, and I said, "Oh, I'd really like to do something." And the time, the 40 days sounded real encouraging. So I went for a consult, and I liked all the technology involved. So I said, this is something I need to do.
I really like that you admit to the fact you didn't think it was absolutely easy all the time, because I think that's one of the things, you know, people think losing weight is easy or it's whatnot. The technology makes it easy in a lot of ways and in a short amount of time. But I like the fact that you're really honest about that this wasn't an easy thing for you. But it worked.
Yeah, it was awesome, and I always had, every Sunday evening, I'd sit there and go, do I have enough girdles to last me the week?
Oh, right. Yep. And you hit your goal weight.
I hit my goal weight, and this weekend, if there's some smoke rising from the house, I'm going to have a girdle burning.
Nice!
Get rid of those.
Remember your fire safety.
Yeah.
Invite me.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Talk a little bit about the technology, Jen, because I think that's something that Mia hit on that a lot of people are interested in. How does it work?
Right. So what we do is we actually do an initial consultation, and I urge anybody who is thinking about doing this to come in and find out about what we can do for you. But we give you a lot of information. We talk about your body fat. We talk about your water percentage, because that is so key. So many of us are dehydrated. You could drink a gallon of water and still be dehydrated, and I'll explain that to you during your consultation. In addition to that, we use a special scan that identifies different things in in the body that are making your metabolism act older. So somebody can come in and be 45 years old and have a metabolism like a 90-year-old. So we're able to identify that, identify how to correct that and reset the metabolism. That's going to make it key to keeping it off. In addition to that, we do the 40 days of getting the weight off, and so we guarantee a certain amount of weight during that time. But after that, we also help you to identify trigger foods, because that is so key. I have people come in all the time that have had gastric banding or surgery that have done all different programs and lost the weight, but they couldn't keep it off. And that's where we really we are great at, is helping you identify what foods are triggers for you and how to keep the weight off. So that is key. And then we are there to support you long term. So if you have any issues or questions, you come in and talk to us.
Yeah. From being in the fitness industry, I can say the science behind this is fantastic.
Right.
The trigger foods part of it and the metabolism part of it, and like you talked about body fat, it's all so critical.
Well, and it's amazing. We have people who are Zumba instructors, spin instructors, and you think they would be perfect size, be the perfect weight, and they can't get that last 20 pounds off. And they come in and do the program, and they're our biggest fans that, you know, they actually were able to get that extra weight off then.
Well, and I love the fact that whether you've got 120 pounds to lose or 20 pounds to lose, you are a fit for the program, and you're going to be able to lose the weight that you want. May take a few more rounds, but truly you're going to feel happy and better, hopefully get rid of those headaches or any problems that you sometimes don't even know are related to your weight, like the feet pain, knee pain, things like that. So congratulations to you.
Thanks.
You look great.
You look amazing.
I just want to make one comment. I started at a metabolism of 64, and I got all the way down to 32.
No way! Your metabolism is better than mine, girl.
That's awesome.
That's fantastic. Congratulations
Thank
to you. Seriously. Here's the information so you can contact 855-BURN-FAT and get a consultation. They're located right at their new location in Tosa. Dr. Foster, Dr. Rick are there to meet with you, as well as Jen, so you can get in, get started, and feeling better for the rest of this summer. Think about it. You can lose those 20 pounds or more
before the
in less
summer's
than a
even
month.
over.
Yeah,
For the rest of your life.
Yeah, for the rest of your life. Yeah! Thanks so much, you guys.